Hola everyone, welcome to the video, and in this video we are going to see what are the essentials that you should know before jumping to React, what are the basic fundamentals and ground concepts that you should know about the JavaScript to start with React. And there is nothing just like you can't learn React before the JavaScript, or you should be a master JavaScript before jumping to React. You can jump to React and you can learn JavaScript easily, but this is the way for the people who get a click early, and just you can do the two things at one time. But it's difficult to manage two things and learning two of things in the parallel way. So I highly recommend to just go with some basic of JavaScript and then start with React. So the basic fundamentals of JavaScript start with uh, JavaScript basics, just like variables and all the stuff. And we will just going to draw all the basics that you should know. The JavaScript basics, just like I will suggest variable. Uh, Go with a variable, just like constant, let just know the difference between them. The scoping is also important, just like functional scope and block scope. What is the difference, and like when to use which one? And then another stuff that I will recommend is the math function, something that you should know, just like some math, some basic of math function, just like random, floor. What is the difference? How you can use them with floor, just like floor, and how you can use both of them to create some basic color or some hexadecimal or some just creating random numbers, just similar to that. And then I would suggest to learn about string, arrays, and then uh, what else that you should know, and then functions are highly recommend. And yeah, these are the basic that you should know uh, in JavaScript. These are the JavaScript basics. And then what are the things that you can go with that, just like ES plus syntax, which is highly recommend. And just I will add to the another box, just create something. So this is the first step. Second, so just create on ES6 plus syntax, like some something new. Can say the array, array methods, just like map, reduce, filter. This is the high order function that you should know, just like HOC. Hoisting is something that you should be consider, but you can learn in scoping. Uh, Nothing special with that. What else? Just like objects are highly recommended. Objects, how you can create objects, manipulate, pushing, like getting data, and some core concept of it. You can learn with that. And array destructuring is also you should know. This is a part of ES6 as well. Uh, then again, what else? Import export syntax, again. These are the ES plus syntax. There is nothing different with that. Just like import, export, constant variable, array destructuring, uh, and some basic of HTML you already know. There is nothing. And like if you search on a official Next.js documentation, like what are the essential of JavaScript for React, so you will get the answer with that. Just like functions and arrow functions. Arrow functions that we are not included, but which are highly recommended. Just like this is also ES plus part, arrow functions, which is recommended. So just we will go through the one by one, just like functions, arrow functions, objects, array and array methods, structuring, and template literals. Template literals means like the keys that you can simply just most of the people know what is array structuring, just like these two, and just you can write thing here and just like you can pass it any JavaScript variable inside it, just like count or something. These are the template literals, like nothing special, just small concept that you should know. Ternary operator, just like the conditional operator that we say, just like specifically the first condition, then what will be go if it true and what will be go if it false. It modules just like import syntax. If you're importing a particular module from JavaScript file, then how you can import it, how you can export it, how to export functions, how to export list of variables and all the stuff. Yeah, and these are links to Mozilla. You can just check it out with the Mozilla and all the stuff. Um, so these are the fundamental things that you should know. And yeah, like this is something that you should know before jumping to React. But if you're thinking to build a career out of the JavaScript or in JavaScript world or web development world, I highly recommend to learn JavaScript in depth level, because at the end of the day, frameworks will be changed, libraries will be changed, but one thing will be stay constant is JavaScript. So learn most of the advanced stuff, go in a depth. Uh, closures is also important. Promises, page, how you can work with APIs in JavaScript. What else? Then hoisting is also part. Scoping. What is the best way to just like declare variables, naming conventions, the file naming conventions. You don't need to start with oops and just in JavaScript if you're already familiar with any other programming language, just like Java or C++. But you can start with data structure algorithm, just like get familiar with yourself with some basic of problem solving in JavaScript, just like create random number systems with math and random functions, sorting, some algorithm part. This is also important because JavaScript is used with just like desktop applications, websites, mobile applications with the help of React Native, Electron. On web, it's so wild right now. It's just like React, Next, and so much stuff. So React is most important, and if you're thinking to build career out of it, I highly recommend to in a depth. And there is no end of JavaScript. There are like lot of things to learn. So there, that's it. These are the basics. These are the essentials that you should know, and I'm putting the links in the description. Next.js documentations are very good. I'm just put this link for the people who just want to start with React. And once you finish React, you can start with Next and other framework that if you're looking for. But I highly recommend to learn JavaScript fundamentals, and these are the JavaScript fundamentals that you should know. And yeah, that's the stuff on the official documentation. Nothing different that we have here. Uh, if I miss something, I'll put in the descriptions. And yeah, see you in the next video.